A little off the edge. There you go. That's about 1080. Because, yeah, the thing is, if we go into options, I can set resolution, but it's only if it's, like, in borderless window or full screen. Because there's no, like, apply button. I can only do those. So, little awkward, but... Hey, Alison, how are we? So, yes, new game. Also, I guess, audio? Or do we have a... Well, I mean, there's no subtitles. And we just have music and sound, so there's no narration then. Temperature in Celsius? Sure. Planet size? Normal. Fine. Okay, right. WASD. Drag map is middle mouse. Move select. Stop, look at. Toggle pause. Yeah, it makes sense. Speed settings are on the F keys. Rotate is on F and G, not Q and E then. Okay. Star map is M. Build view is V. Systems menu. Okay, hopefully there's a decent tutorial because I'm not going to remember all these offhand. So it's the rotate I'm going to have to try and remember. F and G for the rotate, and then I'm sure there's going to be a button for clicking and that. Has its DLC soon? It might be a good time. Yes, I mean, I had considered it. I had considered it, Ender. But let us jump in. Normal. Select scenario. Basic platform, abandoned mining station. Embark on a space voyage with a faction crew. Build a fleet of spaceships and encounter other spacefaring groups as you explore the galaxy, seeking out the goal of your faction. A crew of 4 have left Earth behind and the stars await you. First, though, you need to build a ship. You have basic platform and some essential supplies, but you'll need to build everything else yourself. Play the scenario to learn basic game mechanics, probably. Play the scenario if you want more freedom to build a truly customized spaceship. Okay, so we want the basic game mechanics, so yes. And... Are we I feel like this is our new go-to for every base, isn't it? The ship is called the Heimdall. Sure. Peaceful. Play the game with peaceful difficulty settings. Start resources and resources found in the galaxy are plentiful. Build a difficulty. Start resources and resources found in the galaxy are plentiful. You face some adversity on your travels and still allowed for more relaxed playstyle. Found in the galaxy, medium level, and you'll face adversity on your travels. Well, I guess what's the 395, 500, 458? Okay, so yeah, takes us to about, well, I guess 2/3 of our capacity on what we could carry. 4 out of 10. So a shotgun and 3 pistols. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay, so just purely for tutorial, I might just do builder mode. Normally I would do like normal, which I'm guessing medium is. Does it change the crew size? No, crew size is the same throughout. Harsh, you basically just get 4 pistols and a lot less. We'll do the additional. I mean, we've not got a lot of resources, but we've got enough. Also, it has gone dead quiet. Hopefully, there will be some sound kick in eventually. Isidore is a firefighter. Jean or Jon? What do we reckon? Are we doing this French or is it English? I'm going to call her Jean. Jean is a computer programmer. We've got a geologist and a construction labourer. Can I rotate through these things? Let's lose. Can we change them up? Oh, we can actually see their stats, though. Oh, and we can name... Oh, here we go. Who wants in? There's 4 of you available. Who are we going to sacrifice? I mean, we could literally just... Ah, it does randomize their Okay, an airline pilot. Can we have an Air Force pilot? What do we see? Bravery, zest, intelligence, and perception. Oh, what do you... we'll pull you in, Law. Traits revealed after the apocalypse. Iron-willed. Will not give up easily and has more mental fortitude than most. Surrender less... Okay, we might have to surrender. Panicked or Stockholm Syndrome. Lazy. More energy, but less work speed. I think we need to randomize Jean, don't we? Merrick. Clumsy. Smart. Learning and surrender. More likely to surrender, but learning... I feel like being able to learn early seems like a good one. Hard working. Working speed, wearing a spacesuit. Okay. Confident. Social, less likely to surrender. Someone was mean to me. Okay. Okay, well, I think we have our crew. We're gonna, like, maybe... Oh, are we doing Star Trek colours? We're gonna do Star Trek colours. Okay, though, is this original series or TNG? That's going to determine what a command colour is. Who's going to be the red shirt? Okay, Chris is obviously our captain. We're going to go full... Yeah, we're going to go full Kirk on this. There you go. I guess with the white hair, it could actually be Pike, couldn't it? We've got Christopher Pike here. I think Lawrence is going to be our red shirt, isn't he? I might be a geologist, but still. Also, that's not very good red. That's a red. And we have our science officer. There you go. Yeah, right. Okay, so, Law, you were the first one to say you wanted in. Are you our captain, science officer, or one of our red shirts? Well, that has it then. There you go. Law is our captain. Nothing could possibly go wrong, could it? Go on, who else was here? Ender, what do you want? Are you our science officer, or are you ready to be sacrificed to the cause? It's also really disconcerting. It's dead quiet. I'm hoping once we get into game. Music was an option. Hopefully it's not just the music on the menu screen. Otherwise I'm going to have to find something to play in the background, because this is going to be starkly dead quiet. I'm not used to it. Whoever has the biggest gun. I mean, we have one shotgun. I kind of feel like we're going to give Letitia, our construction labourer, the shotgun just because they are confident. And what else gives you more confidence than a shotgun? So, Ender, you get to be the one red shirt we have with a shotgun. There we go. We're going to make sure she carries the shotgun. Also, don't hit the mic. No, it's 2 M's, isn't it? Anybody else? You'll take the scum that's left at the end. Okay, well, you're Lawrence then. And we still need a science officer. Come on. Who's our science officer? Any volunteers? If not, I'm going to have to take this role. It would be the logical choice. Is this me, then? I guess it is. This is your last chance, folks. Nobody want to speak up? There we go. Well, I mean, I've been assigned by our captain, clearly. Oh, you can do it. Go on, then. Go on, Sienna. This does mean I'm elevated to the standard of... if Law is our captain, I have to be... Admiral, I guess? Or I could be a captain, you could be a commander, Law. I feel like Commander Law sounds more appropriate. You're in charge of the ship, but you're still officer class. There we go. You will be the red shirt that survives to the last episode, then dies. A heroic death, I'm hoping, Ender. Don't just throw your body into the void. At least do it for reasons. Also, what's the gunner thing? Team skills. Piloting, mining, botany, construction. Are they actually switching out? They don't seem to be. I guess this is combined because it's classed as team skills and that changing in between them. Do we have a gunnery in here? No, it's at 0. Can I change that? Accuracy 62. Yeah, that sounds about right. 62, 65, 68. Laurie, an accident waiting to happen. Minus 12%, minus 10%, minus 8%, minus 8%. Okay, let's see. Your ship filled with harmless gas or smoke. Gas scrubbers can clear it out over time, but if you hurry, open the vent to an airlock. Okay, so kind of like FTL. Extinguishing a fire in FTL. Okay, we have audio. It's not... And we got music. Okay, we're okay. Build tool facilities. This facility will transform resources to recharge. Also, shall we pause? There you go. Transform resources to recharge your crew's members' building tools. Essential for any type of building. Constantly makes noise and requires power to operate. Okay, if it constantly makes noise, I'm guessing you don't want us to build it near sleeping quarters? Okay. Ship storage full, nowhere to rest, no tool facilities. So, do we have a build button? Derelict, base metals, noble metals, carbon, ice. Star map. Okay, so we're in orbit around this asteroid, it looks like. Maybe. Doesn't look like a planet. So this is the next area we can jump to, I would imagine. Kind of FTL style. Crew management. Apparently... Ender, unfortunately, we might not be able to give you the shotgun. You might be a pacifist. You're one of those dirty pacifists, aren't you? Because you don't have anything in gunner. No, I mean, it could be onboard gunner, as in it's firing the main phaser banks type gunner, not running around with a shotgun. We'll have to see. You'll find I'm Admiral. You're just an ensign. You say heroic. I'd probably die from spontaneous combustion. I'll have more stories for everyone. Oh! Go on then. Tell us about your knoll. Is it a regular knoll? Regular knoll. No, that's not the name of the ship. It's the HSS Heimdall, isn't it? Prepare for hyperjump. Okay, so the fact that this is a fully customizable ship, but you can't rename the ship, already downward marks. Come on. There we go. There we go. Can I not rename it? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's better. Does it capitalize it? Oh, no, it doesn't capitalize, right. The Heimdall. Does help if I spell it correctly. Ooh. And let's be optimistic, shall we? The Heimdall Mark 1. Originally, yes, but you're working on your own null race that has sub-races. Ooh, interesting. Clean my computer screen for the first time in way too long. You can actually see myself in it. Wow. Okay, so we've managed to rename the ship. That's probably a good start. Tactical overview. Is this our storage? I guess so. There's something out there. Okay, these are asteroids with stuff on them, which I'm guessing we can go out and mine momentarily. Data logs. The apocalypse. The end didn't happen with a bang or a fanfare or even nuclear fireball. It just crept up on us. It began in the 21st century. Humanity made great strides in that century, but so much damage had already been done, and so much of it was invisible too. When the insect population collapsed, food crops and biodiversity both suffered. Without those, ecosystems all over the globe suffered. By the time we curtailed our CO2 emissions, there were too few trees to sequester the excess. The result was hotter summers and deeper freezing winters. Species went extinct by the thousands every day. And as we squabbled over the cause and solutions, we pulled ourselves apart. Old allies became bitter rivals. Nations came apart at the seams. The great edifices that supported the internet, global trade, just-in-time delivery, and all other things that humanity depended upon to live, they all fell apart. Starvation, disease, and war made the 22nd century even bloodier than the 20th. Humanity was always good at adapting, though. With the sun-baked land, we invented the thermal regulator. When the crops failed, we invented grow pods. We got better at recycling, at finding new energy sources. But we were always a step behind where we needed to be. Folks used to joke about the big tech firms and their slogans, yesterday's solution tomorrow. It's not that we destroyed the world, but we certainly made it impossible to sustain human civilization as it was. Too many places lapsed into feudal tyranny, or mismanaged themselves into famine, or just plain became unlivable as the climate shifted. Through it all, we never gave up on space exploration. There were complaints, of course, that it was a waste of increasingly valuable resources, that all the money and effort could go towards actually solving the problem. Now it seems maybe space was the only solid investment we ever made. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely subtly placing a hint of where we're going in there. Hey, Fraz, how are we? It's a tricky business. How much time have you sunk into this so far then, Fraz? Because we are literally just booting it up. I don't even know how we build shit yet. So I'm trying to find the build button. Because apparently we have full storage, nowhere to rest, and no tool facilities. So, do we just click on somebody and see if we can get them to build something? Draft, skills, inventory. But on the right, down here, build. There you go. Right. So we need a build facility. Systems. Scanner, energy turret, shield generator... Nope. Resource. Optronics. Assembler. Tools facility. Okay. We need one of those. And we probably don't want it anywhere near where we're sleeping, because they said it's noisy. Right, can we rotate this? We can indeed. Let's put it over here. Right. I like that. Bottom right. Bottom right! Yeah, have to deal with a delay. So we have our tool facility. I'm guessing we're probably going to need an assembler. But that requires 60 tool, which we have none of yet. So now this is up. Is that going to tick up, I wonder? Also, thermoregulator. I guess that's what one of those is. Air vents, gas scrubber, oxygen generator. We may need one of those, I would imagine. What do we reckon? Ah, Q actually does that. I was expecting to, like, rotate the camera. No, it doesn't do that. Remember that lovely edit button above that? Because that is for building out your ship. Oh, as in like expanding the size of it, the module? Clear area, set prison area. Oh, I'm already getting like a Rimworld vibe to it then? Custom room lock. Okay, so I guess these are for the walls. Remove hull, build hull, sketch, cancel. Okay. Right, well, I think we're going to need an oxygen generator in there. Power, I'm guessing these are actual power nodules. Can we, like, right-click on them to actually get a description? I guess that's our shuttle, yeah. Oh, I think I saw these in the trailer. They're actually, like, one-man mining pods. Okay, so these aren't actually generators. So that's our basic generator. This is all storage. Do we know what the hell this is? Is this our airlock? This must be our airlock. So first session, he went to death row alongside lizard folk Bobby. Yeah, you said you were basically doing the Skyrim approach to starting in prison. So lizard folk barbarian, tiefling bard, a human paladin, and a human wizard. Okay, so pretty balanced group, yeah. Reason he was there was for eating a dwarven scout who encroached on his camp. Also, I don't know, I might miss this scrolling back. Was your Knoll a ranger? Swifttail, no. Can, if they aren't wearing heavy armor, have nothing in their hands, can move on all fours. Yes, yeah, I remember you saying about the running on all fours to like do crazy distance. So yeah, what is your Gnoll? He's a, I would imagine. I'm trying to remember. Didn't you say he was like packing like a heavy crossbow? This is why I'm thinking he was a ranger. Right. Okay. So we have power. Electronics, assembler. Like I said, I think the assembler is going to be the thing we get next. This assembler produces basic construction components, including soft block, hull blocks, infra blocks, and close the walls to reduce noise. And okay, so this is just a platform. We need to build the walls around it, so we still need to do that. Rogue scout who wields a heavy crossbow and a flail. Ah. Microweaver, fabrics. Energy refiner. Transforms energy crystals into energy rods. Okay, do we have an idea what energy crystals look like? It looks like copper fibers. Energy cells. We have 10 of. They're not going to last forever. So I guess with a generator? I don't know. Unless we get a solar cell. We can do solar panel. So maybe once we've got our tool thing going, we build a solar panel so we can make sure we've got energy, and then we start doing the resource stuff. Build walls out. Shuttle hangar, pod hangar, X1 airlock, spacesuit airlock. Okay, so we haven't got a spacesuit airlock, it looks like. They escaped by lever actioning the door off the hinges using a stolen spear, and Vorus's knee is a fulcrum. Okay. Well, we have tool facilities now. If I press play, this should disappear. Building job not possible. Why not? Confirm. Are they going to build that? Let's have a look. Looks like you're going to do something. Yeah. Okay, it looks like they're slowly doing it. Let's up the speed. Oh, excuse me, up the speed. So this has got to be airtight because they're not in suits. So I'm presuming there's walls around this. Okay, we're building our tool facility. Once that's done, I'm presuming this will start generating? Right. Build oxygen generator, build gas scrubber. Okay, so it is telling us what to do next. Well, I did see the oxygen generator. That was in life support. As is the gas scrubber. Right. I'm kind of thinking, like, over here is going to be the habitat area. So let's just have, like, down here be engineering. Do we want to put it right next to? Probably not. I'm going to essentially put it in line with this. So that's our oxygen, and we'll do a gas scrubber next to it. Is this where I have to click and confirm? Yes. Oh, because they were right next to each other, it seems to, like, do both of them? Okay. Sienna and Hoki are lonely. Major discomfort. Moderate discomfort. Obviously, you're not seeing these descriptions because they're behind my head. But then again, it's a very busy screen, so I'm trying to, like, you know, figure where the best place to put the camera is. Right, so we need a thermoregulator and a wall thermal regulator. Build menu, objects, life support, thermal regulators. Where should I put those? Maybe we put them where we're going to put life support, habitat. So, I don't know what the color thing is. Not on grid. High, medium, low. Okay, that's technically on the grid, so if we were to put this over here, does it mean it's not going to have power? Possibly. I mean, do we have power capacity node? Battery will store limited amount of power and cover sudden burst in power drop. In-floor power node. Okay, I'm presuming there's like an area around the generator which is powered up. So over in this corner it isn't. But is there any way of like transferring power across the base? There were two interesting combats. One that was just Voro and Lizard Barbarian versus the Executioner, which he was defeated by you making use of chairs and thrown weapon count as ranged for sneak attack. I mean, admittedly, caught unawares, you wouldn't expect somebody to hurl a chair at your head, and it probably would hurt. So I can see the DM agreeing that would count as a sneak attack. You kill the Executioner with its own axe and thrown chairs. I mean, is that insult to injury using the Executioner's own axe, or is it poetic justice? Kind of thinking poetic justice, right? So build a thermal regulator. We don't need to do the wall one then. I think we just need to just do the thermal. And I'm going to put it like over here. More like middle of the ship, but it's not knowing how big the beds are. Thinking all the beds are going to be lined up there, or, you know, space in between. Might be a space in between. confirm that. Storage is full. I know storage is full. You told me storage was going to be full. Barbarians wielding it with one hand and a war pick in the other. Okay, so yeah, it is without power. So we do need to, like, somehow bridge power across there. Build one of the following objects. War node, power node. Power node will distribute power to facilities and lights within an area. Once the power view mode, see how the power grid is set up. What are we doing for that? I'm just going to do one of the big chunky nodes. Ah, okay, so it's the size of it. Okay, so the big chunky one actually covers more area. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get rid of you. Right, so yes. So I guess a wall node we can... Can we link the two together if we were to... Okay, so it takes up less space, but this is the most efficient way for now. Sure. Okay, let's just put it in the middle there. So I guess the discomfort is because it's very cold in there at the moment until this gets wired in. O2 levels should be okay. Oh, power not linked. Why not? Link the power grid. Power nodes are capable of expanding the reach of power generation. Power is transferred. Create a link. How do I do that? View modes. Can I draw a line to it? Power grid. How do I connect the grid up? Okay, I will say it's early access, but it could do a better job of tutorializing stuff. I mean, it's literally just gone 5. It's normally between 5 and 7. Most games release. Raise the gate. Dwarf captain ended his turn under the gate. And guess what the bar... It's like that scene in... what was it? The fairly recent Judge Dredd film. The one with Carl Urban. They walk into the building. There's like a homeless guy, like just sleeping under the doorway. And he goes, "Don't be here when we come back." And then the whole building goes into lockdown. And he gets squished. Okay, how do we think we connect up power? Because it doesn't seem to be like a cable thing. We put... Because that did look like it was going to connect. Is it a range? Let's try. Let's just try. Sure. Let's try there. Let's see if that's going to work. I would imagine they would do the cables automatically. I would hope. If it doesn't, I have no idea how we're supposed to, like, draw the cables. No, that's not connecting to the grid. How do we connect to the grid, then? Range, power, jobs, overview. Okay, this is not doing a great job of telling us how we are supposed to connect to the grid. It's not like we draw a line from it. just walls? Or can I actually... Ah, so the walls are in there, it's just they're turned off at the moment, and that's the roof view. Okay, right. So yeah, I don't know... How are we drawing, like, the cables? Yeah, this is not particularly well tutorialized, I would say. Travel for a day and 2 unconscious party members on the homemade sled made from bedrolls, ropes, spears until found a cave to rest in. And all that in one session. Wow. I mean, I think last week in our session, all we managed to do was talk to a mad woman in a house. Oh, and then we went to the pub. Yeah, so how the hell are we connecting up the grid? Seriously, I mean, if there was cables, I would understand, but there isn't. I mean, when we placed it in, it seemed to auto-draw these lines. That is definitely within range of this. So it should. It's definitely crossing over the green areas. Links. Here we go. Can we... Select type, bidirectional. Sure. One way, in and out. Let's do bidirectional. Power nodes in range have a connect button. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, that was not obvious. So we didn't need to put that thing in the floor because that would connect up automatically. So yeah, let's get rid of the links. Can I deconstruct this then now? It's in the floor. Because it's not actually necessary. Dismantle. There you go. There you go. I think it's been dismantled. Right. Does it look like... Are they... Lights, wall lights. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. Okay. We will do some wall lights. I'm trying to figure out if it is actually connecting up. Temperature is room temperature, as it should be. Comfort levels. Isolated areas. Oxygen levels. CO2 levels. Smoke. Hazardous gases. Vents. Explored a cave. Heard a patrol coming out. And after... A sentient mushroom after we defeated it alongside a white ichor. What's a white ichor then? I don't think I've ever heard of one of those before. Okay, so that's definitely... This green area is relating to that. I thought this provided a green area. Apparently not. We turn off view modes. There you go. Right, so we want lights. Let's put lights on the wall. Is that under life support? Systems. Power? No. Furniture? Wall. Wall lights. There you go. Okay, let's put it there then. Feel like we can do like work light or something here. That should connect up. Also, oh, we could do bunk beds. Let's see if they actually plug that light in. See, yeah, that's definitely green showing the connected area. Expand the spaceship's hull. Okay, building menus, edit, build hull. Okay. Are we just expanding out this way? Which way would... Does it want us to go this way? Might want us to go this way. No? Maybe we're not allowed because that's the airlock. Okay. Okay. Do we know, like, how big we can make this? I'm going to say that big. That does destroy the wall. And we just put in there, well, the wall light. Does that not do it? Let's see. Is that going ahead? Oh, the pods are moving. Ah, there we go. Right, so they are building outwards. Good. Well, when I looked at the Steam page, it said it was within an hour or so. This is obviously I've been given code by the devs, so this is why I've got access to Ghost Rider. Build beds for your crew. Yes, that's what I was going to do over in this corner. Build a toilet for your crew. I mean, you've seen us play... you've seen us play... There's our walls. What's the name? Oxygen not included. They're not allowed the toilet until 100 cycles deep. They need to work for it. Right, okay. Let's see... Beds, furniture, wasn't it? There you go. F and G, wasn't it, to rotate? There you go. Right, let's do... couple of beds. You know what? Somebody else can have bunk beds. There you go. It's like... hopefully those things get made. Found a doorway which the bomb just broke off its hinges. We found gemstone golem. Oh, of which you fought and won. Gem of brightness and boots of winter. So now he isn't impeded by snow or ice, and he's resistant to cold damage. That's cool. Part of the world you're in is constantly snow-covered. That's very useful, then, if it's constantly snow-covered. I have no idea if I made this too big. I just, like, picked a random size. It didn't suggest or anything. We are going to have to put this wall back in, though. Shall we put some more lights in? Because that's going to disappear in a moment once that wall comes down. I'm sure you can turn the light off when everyone goes to bed. Let's put some work lights in here. There you go. I think having the walls on by default is a little more helpful because it gives you a little more impression on what the hell you're doing. I guess it narrows your view down here. That's not too bad. Can I build internal walls? I would imagine so. Oh, I was supposed to be doing a toilet block, wasn't I? Which is... what do we reckon? Facilities? There you go. There's a toilet block. Let's put the head over here. I wonder, can I just do like some basic interior walls? For the purpose of creating rooms and privacy, contains built-in vents. Use the standard water partition off your ship. Combine your walls to create rooms. I guess we just do standard walls. Doesn't seem like there's any difference in the cost between them. That looks like more of a standard wall. Presumably, we can build a toilet around this. Also, not Q, I forget. Q just changes the color of things. F and G is our rotate buttons. Do you reckon it will auto-draw it if we do that? Yes, it does. Okay, good. Right, so let's put a standard door in here. Well, maybe we don't even need the door yet. There you go. Just hiding the toilet, and then we will do... I guess we can have nice walls there once, you know, the ship gets built out. Apparently there's an issue with that, waiting for construction job to finish. Well, work faster. Building job not possible. I guess we can't build a toilet? Well, I can't build the walls around it. Okay, let's just do that wall there then. Nowhere to rest. I mean, what do you think the beds are for? Okay. Let's speed things up even more. And we're only into day 2, so this is probably where they just piss themselves and it leaks all onto the floor because we haven't done the toilet quick enough. Like I said, I'm getting like Rimworld Oni vibes about this. We could make the door there if it wouldn't let us... Right. Can we change the priority? Duplicate blueprints. Move. Hopefully they build the toilet. Right. Probably want a little bit of privacy. Build a kitchen module. Sure. Facilities? Kitchen, there you go. Apparently I can't do that. I kind of feel like I should be able to rotate the camera. Yes, I know it's isometric, but I'm not sure why that's available there, but I can't put it against the wall. Or is it the light? It might be the light. Wall lights. Dismantle the wall lights. There you go. Let's try the kitchen then now. Yes, there you go. So even if it's a wall light, you still can't put things in front of it, oddly. And the rest of the ship is getting built out there. Nowhere to rest. I mean, like I said, what the hell do you think the beds are for? Grow bed with light, grow bed with light. Okay, hydroponics, sure. Let's turn this down to, like, medium speed. So, resources. Electronics, storage, facilities. Systems. Food? There you go, grow beds with light. How big a hydroponics can we make? Well, that's definitely going to be over here, isn't it? But we're going to require power for it. Right, let's move those just for the benefit of this. Let's just build the biggest thing possible. And right, now we're going to need power over there, which... Sure, we'll have a dirty... Excuse me. Dirty great big power nodule. And you know what? I wonder if we can dismantle you and convert you into a floor one. Right. Put it there. And I'm going to put a wall one there. And then what was it? It was links. Well, I guess the things need to be built first. This can get dismantled. Plant a crop. Yes, I will do in a moment once we've got like power connecting everything. Right, can I do links? Ooh, I can't link that to that. Can I link? I'm going to need another floor. What? Maybe. Run it along this side of the wall? Sure. There you go. Make that a high construction priority, and then we can... Because that will stretch to there. Does that want to connect up? Not the kitchen. The... There you go. Oh, can that connect? There you go. That connects. There you go. Right. We're bridging the gap. links. Boop. Boop. Right. Now, apparently we're going to make a crop, but how do we tell it to plant crops, I wonder? What do we reckon? So, I'm wondering why the autopsy table is in with food. Don't we have a medical? Is this where we start, you know, well, it does say needs, body or dead monster, monster meat, human meat. I think this is going to turn into Rimworld. Cannibalism is an option. How are you doing, Scales? Right. Do we know how we can make a... I kind of feel like we're supposed to, like, right-click on it, maybe? Really doesn't do a good job of, like, telling us how things work, does it? Yes, I know it's early access, but still... Operation Shields. I know, we don't have much. Right. How the hell am I... Oh, there we go. Grow. Ooh, we're going to make some... veggies, I guess. They'll probably grow quicker. Actually, let's do 2 veggies, 2 artificial meats. And... Oh, no, not... And we'll do some fruit as well. No, we'll do fibre. Probably need that for... Yeah, I guess it's plant fibre to weave. Right. Okay, so we have our grow beds. Probably want lights for those, don't you? Let's... Water purifier. Okay, yeah, that seems like a good thing to maybe have on the ship. Facility? Resource? Water purifier, there you go. Put that there. So you kind of have lights there. I guess it's because there's a walkway around it. It's fine. Okay, let's light up our grow area. Let's dismantle that bit of wall for now. Yeah. Until we figure out how we're going to do this room. I mean, it probably will be drawn back in because we did have a wall there, but, you know, let's pick a prettier wall. There you go, walls. Kind of thinking the X1. Mining an asteroid. Great way to produce more building blocks is by mining asteroids for raw resources, using various refineries to turn them into useful building blocks. More water can be acquired by mining asteroids for ice and turn into purified water. Mine an asteroid by selecting it and pressing the mine button. Tactical view will show the asteroid selected and one of your ships will be as... Okay, so we just need to click outside the ship and go and tell it to collect water. Though it was going to actually put a light in here so we can actually see what the fuck's going on. So, tactical? Right. Mining. Let's mine 2 blocks of ice, possibly. Also, there is a derelict ship out there, maybe? Let's see. How far can we zoom out? There is indeed a derelict. What do we reckon? Do we think there's going to be aliens on it? I think there's going to be aliens on it. I wonder if I can draw a wall over a floor power thing. Let's see. Right, isn't this supposed to be being dismantled? Build a recycler. There you go. Right. I want to do my walls first. Let's do... Did I say those ones? Let's see if we can put an airlock in there. If not... I guess I used those walls there, didn't I? Let's, Sure. Let's at least have some matching walls. It's very hard to tell the difference between... Yeah, that's those walls. I kind of feel like if we just press X, maybe we can... Yes, we can. Okay. Let's do that one, and then... Okay, some things are relatively instinctive. We shall put a wall light in there again once it's built. 180 megabytes for this game? Well, I mean, it's not exactly graphically intense. Dwarf Fortress. Just think of it like Dwarf Fortress. Storage is full still. What was it wanting us to build next? It was... Do we have a log type thing? No, that's the apocalypse. I'm sure there was a button for a log. We sent things out to get mined. That's our crew schedule. Okay, we do have a schedule, so again, more stuff like oxygen not included. We're about to go into free time and then sleep. Tactical overview, we're mining that lot. The apocalypse. What was the last prompt we had? Does it actually say it in here? No, that's just our log for what everybody in the crew is complaining about. What did you want me to build next? Was it important? Recycler. Yeah, it was a recycler you wanted next. Ooh, that's actually quite big. That's what she said. Let's tuck you against the back wall there. Right, we have our recycler. Probably going to need... I mean, has this actually been built yet? I guess it's not been built yet. It's under construction. That's why it's not lit up in that corner. Monster Train lost due to not being released yet. Ah, okay, I see. Admittedly, have you played any of this, Hokey? Because you have played Monster Train fairly extensively in the beta. So you could play this for the hour, 2 hours, whatever it is you're allowed, make your assessment on it, and then decide whether you want to refund it to get Monster Train. I'm going to put more wall lights in along the back wall here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's actually be well illuminated, shall we? So we're doing that every 2? There you go. Actually be able to see what the hell we're doing over in that corner. Oh, and we did say we're going to put a light in here. Absolutely no privacy for the toilet, but who cares? I mean, you end up living that close to one another. I mean, you're probably going to see somebody on the crapper at some point. I wonder if we can put like a small couch in here. Oh, that's not particularly small. Okay, just a regular couch. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can actually go on the floor things. Okay. That would block the way. Although I could put it here in the kitchen bit, couldn't I? I guess they'll be able to get past it to get into the kitchen. I presume so. Sure. We'll presume they can get into the kitchen. I don't know about that for us. I'm making this shit up as I go along. Right. Everyone's asleep. I'm presuming they can squeeze past the couch there. I mean, I could extend this wall a bit. Yeah, maybe we lose the couch. Extend this out a little bit so that we can actually get a nice sofa in there. I only wanted it so I could put a doorway there. I mean, those other couches. If we could do something like... I mean, I know there's a wall there, but if we did that... essentially, we only need to bring the wall out to, like, 2 spaces. Yeah, I can't put it in the corner of the kitchen, apparently. Okay, what did we say? X might be able to highlight everything and dismantle. Yeah. Let's fast forward through nighttime, shall we? Back to regular old speed. They're doing our recycler. 38 water. Growing plenty of stuff. Should we go out and maybe mine some more... Let's mine some more water. Also, I thought we right-clicked on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's get a couple more chunks of water. Yep, they're sending out the pods. Can I actually see the pods? Oh, there you go. Object not on the power grid. Ah, that's not stretching across there. Okay. If I was to put a wall-mounted power nodule... like there. Or what if we were to put it over here? Yeah, can't put it behind the thing. Sure, we'll put it there. We'll get the recycler on the grid. We'll figure out where we're putting our sofa, and we'll build the walls around the sofa. I didn't realise it was going to get that awkward, but it's going to be a thing we're going to have to do, apparently. Right, furniture. What do we say? The regular little corner one? No, apparently they do actually need the space there. Oh, this is awkward. Well, I mean, we could do that. Or we go for something else. Apparently we can back onto it. No issue. But I don't really like that. We could still have the door in more or less the same place if we did that. Sure, I'm putting it there, and then we're going to build a wall around it. Which one were we using? This one. And I'm presuming I can put a door in there eventually. Okay, right. That gets built, that gets on the grid. Right, is that built yet? No. Still doing lights. Still doing that. There you go. Right, that is built. How do I click the thing? There you go. Links. Right, that should power up this. Once that light's in place. Do we put a little floor light in here? Or... Now, the problem with putting floor lights in, it takes up space, doesn't it? But then again, putting wall lights in, you can't have anything in front of it. You know what? I'm putting a floor light in here. I'm going to put it there. We're just going to have to walk around it. You're going to end up getting both of them anyway today, are you, Hoagie? It's a done deal. Okay, right. Should we start making other food? Soft blocks. Or should we go out and mine the other facilities? We've got noble minerals. I guess that's the carbon. And that's base metals. Okay. Let's go get a couple of nodules of this. And this is where we find that the asteroid is overrun with xenomorphs. Okay, let's slow this down. I want to see if I can follow the pod. There it is. Whee! I wonder if I can, like, click on it and track it. Is there... Oh, Sienna's going out mining at the moment. We can force it to return home. It shows the oxygen. How quickly burning oxygen? Not too quickly. Oh, objects not on the power grid. The thing is right there. Why is that not connecting up? Power availability is low. Do I need to stick another generator in? Is that what it's telling us? What do we reckon? Do we need... I mean, is there a way of measuring how much power we're consuming? Okay, there we go. Yes. Stored. Generating. Can we soup this up? Because it seems like it has more capacity. Is there a way of, like, juicing this thing? Overview. Okay, it's taking energy rods. Okay, so it's just not connecting up to this? On grid. These things aren't, though. Why is that not on the grid? It's certainly close enough to be. Or is it the whole thing of... Do I need to put another, like, floor panel in? Let's have a look. Power, power, power. Sure, I mean, that should be included then, but it's just putting stuff in the way. Fine. I'm going to do it. Let's see. Oh, and our pod. Where's our pod? Oh, 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 oh. So that's how mining works, is it? Also, I didn't realise we could zoom in this tight. Okay, let's just go back up to, like, normal speed. Hang a second. You're missing this. Hang on a second. I've got to turn my camera off. I've just realised what's happening in the corner here. Apparently, Law. Someone was mean to me. Hokey. Hokey got rejected by Law. Okay, no comment. Also, what? No, I turned it back on. There you go. Right. I'm not sure why this is not going on the grid. Let's see. Maybe it's just the light. I was thinking it was the this. Right, now, if we click you, link up. Boop. Boop. And now, we should... Yes, that's on the grid. There we go. Okay. Can I put an airlock in? Well, not an airlock, but a door to the living quarters. I feel like we need a little bit of privacy in here. Sure, just a regular door. And like I said, apparently the toilet is exposed for all to see. I think we should be able to, like... There you go. Yep, yep, okay. Admittedly, it's going to be a little dark in the toilet. Can we put a light in there? Just for somebody's benefit. If we can rotate that around. Yes, we can. There you go. Right in front of the... Yeah, you're going to sit on the toilet and just be illuminated with this huge halogen light. You're going to slowly get a suntan whilst you're on the Kazi. So, can I see the... like the... Yeah, it doesn't seem to have like a regular power flow. If I was to do the whole... can I click away from this? There you go. Right. We do all the walls and the roof. Can I put a solar panel on the roof? Let's have a look. Power. Apparently, no. I think it's inside. Hull stability? I think I'm putting it on the roof. There's got to be an empty space somewhere. Apparently there's an empty space there, which we could connect it up to. So where would it be? It'd be there. I think it's putting it on the roof, but we need the facility inside. Sure. Okay, well, next to the recycler there. Yeah, I think that works. Sure, we'll build the solar panel. Hopefully that should give us a little more juice in the system. I say we need more lights in here, maybe. Also, can we see the... Oh, there's a temperature overlay thing, isn't there? Temperature. Everything is reasonably warm. How do we resource, create energy refinery? Takes blue crystals and turns them into energy rods. Microweaver, metal refinery. Okay, we are going to need one of those, because we've just started to go out and get metal. So you know what? Let's make a metal refinery. Ooh, these are big. Right. And because we put those lights on the wall, we're not going to be able to fit it in particularly well. If I was to turn it around... No, because it still needs the space in front of it. I don't know why a wall light does that. I feel like that's a flaw. Ah, but it does look like I might be able to put it there. It does look like I might be able to put it there. No, cannot build. I mean, I haven't got a red dot. It might be on the floor. Cannot build here. Okay, right. Maybe not then. We are going to have to lose one of the lights or pick somewhere else to put it. What about here? Next to the pot thing. Actually, I can live with that. Sure, right next to the mining pod. Item fabricate. It is a little smaller. So we would be able to put something like that there. Again... Very odd with, like, what areas it needs available to it. I guess the green square indicates where the worker will stand? Maybe? Can't build on top of floor plates. I don't know why. If you're going to embed something in the floor, I feel like you should be able to build over the top of it. Certainly feel like we're probably going to extend out this way, and that's possibly going to be the front of the ship. Do we know what the hell this is? This dot? No idea. So if we were to go onto the roof, my Steam update goes away, so I can actually click on the thing. There you go. Doesn't seem to have anything on the roof. Maybe this is not built yet. Is this still under construction? Under construction, yeah. Okay, we're still missing whatever these bits are. I've not found a button for turning the map yet, unfortunately. I think it's permanently stuck in this specific isometric view. Because F and G rotate objects. Q and E do not rotate the camera. We zoom in and out. Let's pause. Let's check. Options. Key bindings. Zoom in, drag map. There's nothing for rotating. Unless it's view mode? I think it's toggling through. No, because that's Q and E. That's toggling through like the different heat overlay things, isn't it? Yeah. View mode R. We haven't tried pressing R. Let's try that. No, that's just highlighting, toggling this on and off. Okay. So, what's your immediate first impressions, Hokey? Having played a bunch of these kind of games in the past yourself. Alright, let's put like I said, wall lights. See what we're doing. I feel like maybe we throw some light over here. It's running smoothly, yes. There is that about it. Still rough edges, yeah. There seems to be like a lot of like quality of life stuff. It feels like they could improve. Certainly thinking I'm going to need another engine in moments. So I might extend out, and I'm thinking I build my bridge out here. It is very Rimworld-esque, yeah. Can I see our temperature? Because as we make the... I guess it's a little colder over here. It seems a little paler, isn't it? 5 degrees, yes it is. So 20 degrees, 21, 24, 25 in here. Yeah, we probably actually need one of those heat regulator things. Life support. Help with the plant growth. That's not linked to the grid. Well, let's link it up then, shall we? click away from this. On the roof? Yes, there we go. Actually got a solar panel. So, does this mean we are generating more power? Let's have a look. I guess this is probably actually classed as a generator, isn't it? I have no idea why it's so many decimal places now, but there's more stored power available. So I'm guessing there's a small battery in this. Stored. Yeah, it's generating 1 watt a second. So we probably need to either have multiple of these, or we're just going to have more engines. Because, yeah, this is generating between 6 and 8 a second. But it's our rods. We're going to need to go and mine more stuff. Also, it does say derelict survivors hope. Okay, so if we go over to the derelict, we might actually find some survivors. I mean, we could convert our single beds into bunk beds, so we could expand. Sure, let's send explorers out to the derelict. Oh, no, I'm not allowed to. It's just simply right-click on these, isn't it? Oh, no, single-click. Okay. Hail. Sure. This is where it says, you don't have any communications, you cannot hail. Okay, we said we were going to extend out a bit just so I can put another engine in here. And then I'm kind of thinking like a narrow thing going towards a bridge, possibly. So, what is it? Edit. Let's pause. Let's just do a few tiles. So we actually got details on... So blue line is happiness. Here. But in their stats, red is health, yellow is tiredness. Well, I guess... how productive they are? Because they've only just gotten up, so I can't believe he's that tired already. And O2, yeah. In use, primary headgear. Okay, so can I actually equip them with the weapons? I wonder. Let's see. 2 available. Yeah, can I like click on one of these things? In use, primary weapon. I can't click and drag. It looks like. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can click and drag and make sure all our crew are armed. Because I would give our red shirts the shotguns if I could do that, but... Oh, that's not connecting up. Why is that not on the grid? Should be close enough to this. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, okay. If I dismantle you and then shift it along so it's like there, I guess that'll be able to connect up. Right, floor. No, not objects, power. I'm not allowed to put it directly in front. matter which one of these we have. Sure, let's just put it on the floor here. Those are connected. The no, that was the recycler. This is the assembler, isn't it? What's the point? Can we click on this to actually see recycle? Needs that much soft scrap, infra scrap. Can we see stored scrap? I guess we don't have any scrap yet. Create a product if rule, yeah. Well, I don't think we have any scrap yet. I guess if we go over to that derelict, we might end up with some scrap. Ah, right, okay. We built out the front here. Let's make another Jenny. Right. We can make a giant-ass one, which would definitely provide us with all the power we need. But it's probably going to require a lot of fuel rods. I presume that's the same size? Yeah, that's the same size as that. Can we see, like, the stats on how much this produces if we toggle over that? Because our capability is reasonably high, it's just we don't seem to be creating. Because, I mean, we're doing 5 of 15, but it never seems to go higher than 8. Let's just make another... Let's do a medium. Let's split the difference. Let's do a medium. So it should certainly connect up to the grid. Right next to it. Speed things up. And oh, that's not connected. Let's link. We're fine. We can make steel plates. Okay. Do we have steel plates already? I would... No. We need to get carbon as well. Okay, let's send some people out on a mining mission, shall we? So, let's do 5 from each? Yeah, sure. And we'll be able to make some steel plates. Both pods are heading out. Right, and that's not connected up, but it will be. Alright, what are the logistics? I'm not sure. I guess it's those? Yeah, our capacity now is 40. But we still seem to be consuming more than... Yeah, I'm not sure how it's doing the energy management thing. They definitely need an overlay to see resources stored and power generated type thing. We need graphs. If you're going to do a management sim, you need to give us graphs. Come on. But... Right. Can we just make, like, some more storage for this? Resource storage. We'll do a large storage. There you go. So all that, like, soft blocks and carbon and things like that we're about to pick up, we should be able to drop off in storage. We're waiting for Ender to come and have a nap. There we go. So we'll probably go till about past today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. It seems relatively chilled out. It does seem very akin to Oxygen Not Included, Rimworld, things like that. As I said, it's a little rough around the edges at the moment. A little bit bare bones. Has potential, of course, but we will just have to see how it plays out. Right, we're certainly going to be, requiring more energy rods. Should we go nab as much water as possible as well? We're very low on the veggies. I feel like we probably need another hydroponics bay. I'm going to get a big one. That's what she said. Yeah, let's go with more hydroponics. Not possible? Why not? Yeah, we definitely need more food. Okay, we're very low. 4 fruit, 4 veg, 4 artificial meats. Do we know how long? Ah, that's why. Okay, so veggies we definitely need to grow more of. Jobs. We need to maybe assign somebody to botany. Oh no, Ender's coming. So we might start getting hungry first. We got space food. We do have rations. We have space food that will sustain us. So yeah, let's at least get another grow bed going. We shall endeavour to boost up our food. So I'm presuming we have some new folks with us at the moment who are just casually hanging out. Do let me know if you've had a chance to play any of this yourself already, if you're enjoying it, or if this is helping you like figure out whether you want to nab it for yourself. Okay, so I say a bunch of veggies. We'll do 1 fruit. And then no, we'll do another meat. There you go. So, in total, we're going to have 5 veggies, 4 meat, 1 fruit over the 2 grow beds. I would imagine this actually takes more water, so we will send our folks out to go mine the rest of this. First exploration dead. I mean, I've not explored yet. I mean, I've tried to hail this one, but I don't know how I send people out to it. I've tried clicking on it. All I can do is hail. Can I click on anything to explore? You'll have to tell me how I can go explore this derelict. But I'm going to take all the water from this. Oh, you got Monster Train as well now, have you? Okay. Right. Really? That needs powering up? Sure. I'm not sure. That is definitely... Oh, I guess it's this bit. They need drafting, do they? Ah, okay. Draft them and then put them in the shuttle. Okie dokie. Right, well, let me at least power up our storage. Can I put that there? I can. I mean, other than being a slightly bigger space, I might as well do floor tiles because they take up the same room. I think the only advantage of having a floor tile should be you can build over the top of it. Otherwise, the power node is only slightly better? Oh, I guess it's power capacity. So it's actually shifting more juice through it. So I guess this is why these are like low power areas. So if I was to actually put a node here, it would shift more juice through it. We can just dig up that. Object not on power grid. Well, why do you think I'm building this thing? Right. Links. Oh, okay, it's connections. Okay, let's... I didn't realise there was limited to 3. Ah, okay, right. In that case... can I click out of the links? Let's do this thing. Links. Unnecessary links. Can I click on you? Yeah, there we go. Unnecessary link. Oh, no. Yes. Yes, and then we will sever that tie. If I'm allowed to click on you, do your links. Yeah, let's sever that one. There you go. So... I was just connecting everything up. I didn't realise we have limited nodes in and out. I was just connecting everything. I didn't see the 3 things. Right. So, is this actually constructed? It is. There you go. Let's do... Well, we were going to deconstruct this one, weren't we? And then this should be able to get linked up to that one and that one. And then we can pull this thing down. So let's dismantle you. And then we should have more juice running through these 2 things, presumably. So is the coverage a little better? I don't know. Does it feel very shallow compared to something like Rimworld? Yes. I mean, we've said it definitely has like, almost like it's very bare bones at the moment type feel. I mean, potential, certainly, but it does feel okay. They can certainly do with better tutorialization. I mean, we're just stumbling in the dark trying to figure out, okay, how do we do the next thing? Well, certainly the first half hour or so was, okay, what am I doing? But, I mean, it's not bad. I will say, it takes some getting used to that we can't, like, rotate the map. I keep hitting Q and E, expecting, okay, I'm just going to shift the perspective so I can do stuff on this back wall here, and things like that. So there's definitely feels like a learning curve to that kind of thing. I don't know. It's not grabbing me as much as Oxygen Not Included. I cottoned onto that fairly quickly, and Rimworld, I can see the complexity to it. I can see why people love it. I can just about wrap my head around stuff, but I can see the quality of the game there. This, it just feels like, okay, there's potential there. I'm not getting it yet. But then again, it is day one. Takes some getting used to. It is a very good description, yeah. Right. Is that symbol to say you're working or cold? I mean, temperature should be okay, because I put another thermal thing in here. Yeah, 15 degrees, 25 in the workplace, 21 over here, 21 over here. Yeah, so the temperature's fairly consistent across the ship. Okay, right. In that case, you say I need to draft people and then put them in the ship to send them out to explore the derelict? Can I get them armed if we're going to do that? So, we are definitely going to have Captain Law. Right, how do we draft them? Okay, take manual control to prevent automatic behavior. Yes. So, Law and Ender. Can we have two people drafted? Can we have them armed? Can I, like, drag the weapons into their inventory? I don't know. If we're gonna go explore a ship, I definitely feel like we should be armed. Sounds like the EA version of Rimworld, basically, but in space! I mean, no, I wouldn't insult it by saying it's the EA version of Rimworld. Are you saying EA as in early access, not EA as in Electronic Arts, here to fuck everything up? 4 out of 10? I would say it's a solid 5. Not great, not terrible. Are you saying early? Well, it is an early access game. It is released into early access, so it is bare bones at the moment, obviously. I want to know, we have guns here, how can I equip them? Because I definitely feel like that's something we should do if we're going to go and explore a ship. I can't, like, drag from the inventory? Can I go pick up something? Pick up, there you go. Let's see if I can go pick up a gun. Right, there we go. Yes, we can pick up a gun. That is Ender's primary weapon. And sure, you can have a pistol as a secondary weapon? No, okay. Okay, so your Ender is armed. Let's have you explore the derelict ship. Yes, this is what we're doing. Law is going to come and pick up. Law is an officer, so Law is definitely going to be armed with a pickup. Are we giving Law the pistol? Or I mean, there's two shotguns, sure. Both get a shotgun. Right, okay. Board the ship? Do we draft the shuttle? I don't know. How do we board the shuttle? There we go. Nope. Set home ship. Not very happy. Gonna be tired soon. Oh, it's almost the end of the day. Okay, let's not go raid a ship when everyone needs to get their nap time. So let's undraft. Undraft. They are heavily armed whilst going to bed. They're going to go and grab coffee. Let's fast forward through everyone's evening, shall we? The rest of the crew are questioning why Ender and Law have brought a shotgun to bed. But let's see if we can draft them and then take them aboard the derelict. Oh. Law's taking a dump. Admittedly, one toilet between 4 people. Is that a recipe for disaster? This is clearly an American ship. Why do you say Hugh? Also, I've not actually said hello. How are we today? Hopefully this is helping inform your decisions and whether you're actually interested in picking it up. Shotguns in bed. Ah, that makes sense now. Yes. Right. Okay. Our plan was to draft you, and then can we have you... Oh, there we go. Enter craft. Spacesuit on? Sure. Spacesuit on. There you go. Law is suited and booted. Let's enter the craft. Here comes Ender. Right. Okay. We have control of the ship. Yes. Can we fly it to the derelict, which is out here somewhere? I think. There you go. Would it be on the tactical screen? I don't know. How do we fly the spaceship? I mean, we've got the pilot on board. Surely, between these two, they should be able to figure out how to pilot the ship across here. Operations offline, no workers. Yeah, this is why we're sending somebody out. I mean, can we click on, like, the airlock or something? Don't know how it works. Hokey, you managed to figure out how to board the ship. How do we do it? Shuttle dock. Dock to an airlock or docking tile around a ship. Okay, if I click that... Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right. Does it look like... Yes, we're flying! We're flying, folks! Right, okay, let's do this in regular speed. Are we ready to... I've already tried doing the hail thing. The hail didn't work. I put it down to the fact that we didn't have communications. But there's 2 of us. I'm sure, armed with shotguns, we will be able to take on any alien scum we may come across. Is it just going to drive straight in? Oh no, it's going underneath. Okay. 3-dimensional spaces and all in an isometric 2D game. Okay, here we go. Prepare for docking procedures. This is where we found the hive ship. We get attacked by, you know, the worst part of aliens. Right. Let's have Law and and exit the craft. This is why we gave them spacesuits. There's something to pick up here. Is there anything in storage? Doesn't look like there's anything in storage. Attack. Pick up. Is there anything there? No. Okay, moving on. Right. Does it... Where's the door? I guess that's the door over there. No. No. Lord, get back in here. Is the door locked? Possibly. Greetings, woo! Select the area and hail button. I did try that. What was it? I'll try again. Yeah, the hail button was on. Can we not get through this door? Is there any way of opening this door? Possibly not. Just complain about the O2. I can't, like, click on the door or anything. Right, well, that was unsuccessful. Shall we just get back on the ship? Captain first. I didn't have anything in storage. Let's take our ship and go. I mean, there is a giant hole in the side of it, which I feel like we might be able to, like, possibly fly next to. Right, let's. I was thinking might have to send them. I mean, this is the end of the episode. Screw it. Let's see if we can send them through the air. Can I? It does say only with. Can I go there? Let's see if I can go there. We'll do the tile position. Let's see if they... Yep, we're actually moving. Also, they've topped up on oxygen going back into the shuttle. Right. Law gets to go first. Captain's prerogative. And, as well. Law, can you go through the... hull breach? Come on, Ender, you come over here. Or can you grab whatever that is? Can't quite tell. Did Lord manage to pick whatever that is up? Credits. Ah, okay. Right. Do we think we can get through this door? Oh, no. There you go. It just involves you walking around. Okay, let's go over here. Come on, Ender. Just in case there's alien scum. A very comfy couch. Right. Does look like our O2 is starting to dwindle. Oh, no, I don't want to shoot. I was trying to move. There you go. Can Law pick that thing up? New data log. Okay. I will say O2 is starting to dwindle. So let's get back on the ship. The shuttle. Law is the first one out, the last one in. Though Law's O2 isn't creeping up as much as I would like. Well, maybe we go back and dock? Yeah. Is there only so much oxygen on the ship? Sure. Okay, let's go back home. Is that flying away? Yes, there you go. We don't want Law to pass out. Because, I mean, who will run our fabulous ship if we lose our captain? Also, how's our food situation? Oh, we must have harvested some veggies. It's gone up from 4 to 7. Yeah, Law is possibly going to pass out. Must be... Yeah, I guess there's no oxygen left on the shuttle. So it's probably a good thing we kept an eye on that and didn't leave it to the last minute to head back to the shuttle and all that. Yeah, that is... Well, I mean, that's getting on to for 6:45, so I guess that's more or less us done for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Everyone all aboard. We will take... give Ender and Law back their autonomy. Well, I guess they already have. They're undrafted now. Yep. Praise? Praise it? Okay. Well, yep, I guess they're just going to be walking around with shotguns now, because there wasn't any alien scum to deal with. But yeah, we will call it there. So I guess I can possibly throw a save in? Yeah. Let's do Heimdall 1, there you go. Yeah, there we go. So, we shall jump on back to the main. Let's say goodnight. Well, not goodnight, it's only early evening, but you know what I mean. We're done for the day, so I shall throw a mark in there.